Wow, okay. Well, hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. You know how we do. Listen, I need for y'all to get on this telepathy tip quick. I spent the morning messing with technology. I'm over it, okay? I'm over the tech. I'm over the buttons. I'm over the gadgets and devices. Y'all tap the fuck in so we don't have to keep pushing buttons to talk to each other. It's a little weird if you ask me. Anyway, y'all feel that shift? I feel it. It shifted fast. I gotta turn my music down. I can hear it. Y'all probably can't hear the music, but I can hear the music. Y'all, let's start with runes because it's February. We just had a full moon in Leo, so there's that. What I want to tell y'all: shadow work 101 as within, so without, coming up on February 13th. I've got a fire circle coming up on February 28th. Then I'm excited to announce that I will be a part of the production team for the 2026 Flow and Grow happening in Greenbrier, Arkansas in March. I'll put all the flyers for these things on my website. The shadow work is already on there, so get on there, register for that one. Ceremony season starts March 21st. So if you want ceremony, jump in now. Also, March 21st, I'm going to be raising my prices on my website on everything except for sacred ceremony. Ceremony prices will remain the same this year. Ceremony prices will go up next year. All other prices on my website, astrology readings, personal readings, all that, the prices go up March 21st. That's a happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. So if you want some really accessible prices and working with me, you should get in on it this month right here. You have now until March 21st. March 21st, prices go up. That's just what it is. The price has been the same for so long. It's time for me to raise them up. That's Dagas for intuition. Raise them up, raise roof. It's Urus for power. Okay, Anzus for God and the ancestors. What's up? Othila for the ancestors. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I'm drinking beet juice. If you notice my red thumbs, I'm drinking beet juice. So, beet, apple, ginger. It's so good. It is so good. That full moon did it. Let's get a theme out here. Some oracle. Y'all, I was doing a personal reading for myself yesterday. Listen. I just want to say a couple things. I'm already laughing. But I've noticed where when people get scared, they start making real bad choices. They do. And I just want to put that out there. It's not a public service announcement per se, but I'm gonna tell y'all in the tribe, watch yourself. Don't fall into fear and start making bad choices. Don't do that. Hey man, surrender. Like, before you get into fear and make bad choices, surrender, give it over to the divine. Just be like, whoever, whatever the divine is for you. Okay, I'm not here to argue or nothing like that, or say who you should or should. I don't do all that. You get it how you live, okay? I will tell you, there's a shift in the air. There's an opportunity for you to leave something behind and step forward. There's a lot of resistance going on. I'm going to recommend you don't resist whatever that is. This is February, the month of self-love. It's also 100 years of Black History Month. Hey, 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 hey. It's for my fam out there. Y'all know what it is. Y'all already know Black history is human history, and it's absolutely, definitely fucking American history, because we're the original American Indians, bitch. The Hierophant, stay true to your values in education. This is not the time to be rebellious. You'll find security in the conservative approach. I love it. I love that. The Hangman and the Hierophant. Stay true to your values in education. Can y'all do that? Can y'all do that? Yeah, we're still... There's a T.I. let them know. It's still popping over here. Oh my gosh. What else you got? Housewives by Boss. One more? Give me one more. Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Damn. Okay. That's it right there. You got T.I. Boss and Fleetwood Mac. I mean, you're going to find a message in there somewhere for yourself. Let me get through these. Winter's Dream Gestation Period. Look, that's what this has been. We've been... Number 9. It's almost over. You know, there's some wishing well. 48, bringing us to the number 3. And coming apart. 46, giving us the number 1. So something's coming apart, so something else can come together. Yeah, so I think something was temporary anyway. It's giving placeholder, but I don't want to say that because I don't think that's what it is. I think this goes back to the fear thing I was talking about. Yeah. It's almost, I'm picking up on a lot, obviously. It's almost like being afraid that's wild. It's like something or someone was in a place, but then they became afraid, and that fear shifted their frequency, and so they were no longer a match for the place. And that's what I'm talking about, tribe. Like when I say watch out, like watch out. Don't get into fear. That's why, because it'll shift your vibration. It changes your aura, and then you're no longer in alignment with those things that you previously wanted, that you prayed for, that you wished for. You take yourself out. And that's really, when we talk about, I remember growing up in Christian circles and they talk about, the enemy, Satan and whatnot. Something that the Bible says is, the real enemy is the mind, because it's constantly at war with God. And I grew up and I really got that is like we have this ability, because we're made in the image of God. We have this ability to create like God does. But we often don't because of fear. We often don't because of this limiting belief that we pick up from the world around us. We don't create like we're made in the image of God. We create like we're made in the image of nothing, so we don't create. We allow all kinds of whatever around us to dictate our movements, our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs. Basically, we allow the culture that we're in to dictate our context, right? And context gives us your thought, feelings, and beliefs on anything whatsoever. So, the Hierophant here is saying, stay true to your values in education. What if your values in educations are false? Hangman and the Hierophant. What if it's time to surrender those values in education? What if it's time for you to let go of what you've been taught because what you were taught was false? What if what you were given as a basis for truth was a lie? And I say that like, hey, it's Black History Month. There was a time, like my mom was born in 1955, right? She grew up with whites only, blacks only fountains and shit, water fountains, and can't go to this store, can't go to that school. Well, what if what you were taught, given as a value, educated, what if it's false? I was told growing up that I was an American Indian. And one day I'll show you guys pictures of my ancestors. My grandparents, we're American Indian. Like there's no way around it. That's just how my people look. Then I went to school and they told me that my people came from Africa, and I got confused, right? Like, well, maybe a long time ago, but I don't think so. Like we're Geechee. I don't think so. You know, but now we know that people like me, my ancestors, we're the original people of this land called the United States of America. This is where our bones rest. My ancestors' bones are in this land. They're not in Africa. They're not. They're not. And that's an uncomfortable truth, because we were taught that. We were taught that if you have dark skin, you came from Africa, and you got brought here on a slave ship. Listen, I'm a shaman and a medicine woman, okay? I've journeyed through so many realms, so many times, over and over again. I don't have any soul memory of slavery. And I've been saying this for damn 20, 30 years. You know, I remember having this conversation on the college campus when I was 19 years old, and I pissed a lot of people off, and it was white people I pissed off, okay? They got real pissed about this shit, because I was like, what the fuck, man? I don't have that memory. You know, and fast forward, ceremony after ceremony, I go look for my soul, and it's not in Africa. Hell, I even went to the Yoruban pantheon. I was like, I love you, Orishas. I love you. You know, do I belong here? And oh my God, Oshun loves me. Oya loves me. They're like, baby, going back over there where your people at. And I'm like, my people? You're American. Like, you know, so the Africans told me where I belong, and they said it wasn't with them. And I have to honor that. I choose to honor that. You know, my altar work, my life is elemental. That's my people. That's our way. We have earth, we have air, we have water, we have fire, and we have spirit. That's what we have. We have the creator. That's what we got. That's what we got. You know, we share some same tools as some other people from other lands, but, you know, where I am, this is my land. This is where I come from. This is where my people come from. You know, but I absolutely understand there are people who see the color of my skin and think, oh, you must be from Africa. Go home. Oh, bitch, I'm home. This is my home. You know, my family, we're Choctaw, Muskogee, Cherokee, a little Chickasaws in there, because we're pretty mixed up, you know, between Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. We run the gamut, but we're all American Indian. A lot of my people are Geechee from the lowlands, you know, straight up. So I say that to say, you do have to be willing when it's time to let go of values, traditions, and education that are false. You have to be willing to let go of it in search of what's true and what's real for you. Okay? Now, I have dark skin, and I like to relate to people. So I've done ceremony before and asked for the experience, and absolutely got to experience the middle passage through ceremony. And there's nothing about that experience that is okay. So even though I don't have soul memory of being enslaved, I absolutely have intentionally asked sacred medicine to allow me to experience what my brothers and sisters and cousins experienced, and I did, and it's not okay. It's not okay. And so I understand with the utmost respect those who did make that journey, how they feel inside being here. This is not their land, you know. So I would say we all get to mind our business, watch our mouths, and stay in our lanes, because a lot of what we have been taught, values, education, history-wise, it was false. It was false. The number of times I've been persecuted by people of all races for saying, my people weren't slaves. Let me tell you, people do not like to hear somebody with my skin color say that shit. But it's true. It's true. My people, we're forest-dwelling agrarian people. We like to live in the trees, and we like to plant seed and watch it grow. That's where I come from. All right, I come from freaking farmers. You don't gotta like it. That's just what it is. Half of my analogies are garden analogies for that reason. That's what I have soul memory of. Now, the older soul group that I come from, you know, my people were Thracian. If you don't know about Thrace, look it up. Thrace. Doesn't exist anymore. It's old, but that's my old soul. Those are my old folks. Look it up. Get educated about these ancient cultures. Okay? All right. That's enough history for y'all for one day. I'll bring back some more. We'll talk about my Egyptian heritage another time. Because I know you guys are curious. I know you can sense things. And I'd rather you hear it from me than so. There's a lie going around about me. I'm going to let it roll for now. But y'all just watch yourselves. Kwanya and compassion. Yeah. Bringing us to number 9 again. This is the end. This is the end of something. Jim Morrison's coming through. This is the end. Yeah, but it's big. This is a big ending. Y'all, the energy in this reading is different. I'm not gonna lie. Serendipity. That's what it is. Number 9 again. That's 3 9s, y'all. 63, 27, and 18. This is the end. This is, but it's like it's something like something. It's time for something else. Somebody, not somebody. Somebody's was waiting on something. This is a timing thing. Give me a tarot deck. What are we gonna do? You wanna do this one? No, I like that deck. All right. Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, legions of light, those who walk with me every day. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for my tribe. Showing me what I need to see, telling me what I need to know as I support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow as above. Say we love them, so it is because it is so. And jealousy is a motherfucker. There's a lot of jealousy running around here. Envy. Run around loose. Empress, loose. Temperance. The 6 of coins, loose. The Star, the 2 of cups, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune. Damn. I feel like here's what I feel. I'm gonna tell you. I feel like something is coming, like a season, an era, an epoch is coming to an end. And unfortunately, a lot of people got scared right at the end and kind of like jumped off, if you will, like jumped off the ride a little prematurely. And so now, as the dust settles, as the sun rises, as the wheel turns, we're going to see people falling off. I mean, I don't like to say it, but if you resonate with this message, you're going to see people leave your life soon. It's okay. They're making room for more aligned relationships to come in. That's what I got to say about that. Give me something on it, please. 2 of Cups. Because this is what it's time for. There's something been going on, like it's false. The word false is real strong in this energy. There's something false that's been here, and now it's like it's not. It's got to go. The false has to go. 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah. It's time for peace. It's time for prosperity. It's time for abundance. And so all this false negative energy, it has to go. I'm just telling you, that's what this is. Yeah, there's the Magician. The Gate, Judgment. It's time to go. This right here, it's time for aligned in purpose connections. Anything other than that has got to go. It's got to go. Jim Morrison, this is the end. Y'all, Jim was Jim. Let's put it like that. Jim was Jim. 7 of Swords. It was something false with the Chariot. With the Hangman. Damn. There was some type of connection that was false. It appeared to be good, but it was false. So it's done. There's a lot coming through. It's like being able to see through. So give me these two. Clarify that Two of Cups, Five of Swords reversed, Devil. Okay, so there's the fear that I was talking about. Ace of Cups. Okay. That's what I'm picking up on. That's it. Somebody's like literally afraid of love, afraid of receiving love. Ace of Cups is about receiving, like being poured into. This is really, really important. We don't, because we have such a skewed view of what love is and what love isn't, it's easy to resist love when it shouldn't be. And it's easy to receive trauma and codependency disguised as love, which is horrible because the two, this just not even the same frequency. But listen, out here in the matrix, you can't tell. It's give me the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords for me. Clarified. Seven of Swords clarified by the King of Swords and the Two of Swords. So someone who normally has access to a powerful mental realm, like they usually are very great at analyzing data, as in the Two of Swords about a Seven of Swords. It's almost like this person got so caught up in a lie that they began to believe it themselves. But it's coming on this Chariot and Emperor. So there's an Emperor coming through, somebody who knows the truth. What's this? Six of Coins. There's Page of Wands. Is wishing well. Is that Taylor Swift? I don't know her music, y'all. I'm not even sorry to say that. I don't know Tay Swift. I don't know her music. But it's I threw a wish in a well. No, it's in my way. Yeah, that's what's there. So it's like real love replacing false love is the simplest way to put this card run right here. But only after a period of surrender. And it's like I said before, the Hangman and the Hierophant, like letting go of what you were taught about love, what you were taught love is supposed to look like, what you were taught love is, how it goes, how it grows. Like, you know, we inherit more than just our DNA from our ancestors. We inherit their money story. We inherit their love stories. We inherit their incompletions, the messes they don't clean up. We inherit that. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Somebody does not know what to do. They're terrified. Like, they really don't know what to do. And this Swords. It's with this King of Swords here. This King of Swords not only doesn't know what to do, they're quite worried and quite scared. Something about a choice they made, it didn't work out. Like, it's like at some point they had a choice, like here or there, and the one they chose, it collapsed. It's collapsing. These cards are coming out two at a time, you guys. Ten of Cups and Nine of Wands. It's like holding out. This is really wild. It's like it's a little, it gives last man standing. It gives like honestly, it gives Hunger Games and winning and then getting your reward at the end. So it's like you outlasted something. Whatever this Seven of Swords is, this King of Swords tried to put out there, this lie, this false image of love, of whatever. It's like you not only saw through it, but you overcame it. But there's something about you overcoming it through like having faith in yourself. This Emperor here, like you didn't go, this is gonna sound not good, but it's great. It's like you were in a really bad situation, and instead of you calling out the guards, you stood up for yourself. You stood up for yourself. And I don't know if that was a part of what this lie was, because the devil's out here. So I don't know if part of this lie was that you were codependent and you couldn't do something on your own. But you've done something on your own. And it was hard. Like, it was hard. I'm very clear with the Nine of Wands out here. But that Nine of Wands is on the Six of Coins and the Hangman. It's almost like you learn how to pour into yourself. You learn how to give and receive love to yourself. Like no other person. I'm hearing Whitney Houston, The Greatest Love of All. Do y'all remember her singing that song? If you have never heard Whitney sing The Greatest Love, you need to go find a recording. That's what the internet is good for. That's what we need to be using it for, that right there. Time traveling like that. Please go listen to that woman sing The Greatest Love. Greatest Love of All. That's what this is giving. Especially with this Ten of Cups. King of Cups. And now it's like, now you've attracted this real love. Because you were able to see through the false love, give yourself real love, and so now you've called in real love by being real love. Does that make sense? Y'all got that right? We miss Whitney Houston. What is this? Jim Morrison, Whitney Houston? What's up, y'all? Oh, we got two ancestor rooms out here. Like, the dead are speaking today. We out here today. My goodness. Not mad about it. Not mad about it at all. Page of Pentacles. This is a whole new opportunity. This King of Cups wants to present you with an opportunity. Knight of Cups. Yeah, not just love, but something else. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. It's like showing you off, but it's more than showing you off. It's like wanting you to be seen for who you really are. This King of Cups wants you to be seen for who you really are. Because the Seven of Swords is over here. There was some lies going on, for real. This King of Swords put a lot out, and it wasn't true. But now this King of Swords is covered in all these swords that I think they were trying to throw in your direction. 7, 9, 2. That's 18 swords. King of Wands is out here. Yeah. The Fool's at the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords. All right, so this king, we got a King of Wands, King of Cups energy that is quite determined with 2 sixes out here. Six of Wands and the Six of Swords, okay? So this energy is quite determined that you receive justice, receive what is due to you, receive what is owed to you. They're committed that you, it's like, man, it keeps going back, like, be seen for who you really are. Ten of Coins. Wow. They're very serious about this. You have the Ten of Cups and a Ten of Coins over here, with the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. So there's somebody who sees, I don't know, like I don't know if they saw you do this, pull yourself out of this mess. You know, that it's like somebody had laid a trap for you. Okay? And you got yourself out of the trap. So it's almost like this person watched you in a trap, and then they watched you get out of it. And so now they're like, oh, everybody needs to know that that's what happened. Like you got yourself out of this trap. And then conditioning my hair because it's so dry out here with, you know, wintertime heat and stuff, that now I need to go wash all this conditioner out. Anyway, I digress. Anyway. Yeah, let them know. Somebody's on that let them know tip with you. Tip, that's good. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to, I'm telling you, there's some type of collaboration, some type of project, like something. They want to work together. This person wants to work with you. It's almost like because they saw you do what they saw you do, they know you can do this thing over here. I don't know if that makes sense. But y'all know what I'm talking about? Like if you saw, somebody this is a horrible example, I'm just going to go there. But if you saw somebody fix a car that was dead, had been sitting for months, and they just go and they fix it, you would totally believe that they could fix that motorcycle. You would. You'd be like, well, you might not have worked on a motorcycle before, but that car was sitting there dead for 6 months and you got that thing running. So I'm going to bring my bike over here because you can at least take a look at it. And even if you can't get it running, you can do something good. I know you can do something. That's what this is like. Like this person saw you do something. They saw you get out of something. And this may not be the exact same thing that they got going on, but they are clear that if you did what they just saw you do and you did it, they saw you do it, you can help them where they are. You can work with them on this over here because they saw what you did with this over here. That's what this is getting. Yeah. Whatever this is, yeah. Whatever this is, it's a ten of wands for everybody else. But they know for you, you can do that. Shit, that's wild, yo. Yeah, no, that's where it belongs. That's the thing. So this person wants to offer you an opportunity that I think for anybody else would be like, is you crazy? But for you, you would see it as a challenge that you would absolutely overcome. Anybody else would be like, no, that's not gonna work. But you're gonna go, all right, let's do it. Like you're gonna crush it. And this person knows that. Like they know that. I don't know what the hell this offer is, but wow. But Wheel of Fortune. It is, whatever this is, you can do it though. The number 10's over here 1, 2, 3, 4 times. The number 10's over here 4 times. Okay. See, and then, yeah, you about to, somebody's gonna, now I don't know if you're gonna say yes, but if you do, I mean, I think it's good if you do, because it changes. There's a Wheel of Fortune if you say yes. I'm hearing a lot of things. This opportunity, I'm telling you, to anybody else, it would sound like, how is that even an opportunity? But for you, it's going to be obvious. And then if you say yes, not only are you going to crush it, it's going to like, everyone's going to know. And I mean everybody. I'm not like those people over there, them people, everybody's gonna know that you had a hand in fixing whatever this is, right? Like, go back to the car and the bike. So you fix this old beater car. They bring their bike over. You fix the bike, but the bike actually belongs to the leader of a country, and you didn't know that, right? So now you thought you was doing this type of job, but you're doing this type of job. Now the leader of this country is like, oh, you fixed my bike. You didn't even know it was mine, and you still fixed it. I'm about to put you in charge of, I don't know, make it up. But that type of situation is here. Give me final messages, please. Where are we at? The Hierophant. Yeah. Queen of Swords. It's something about your ability to see through stuff. I'm telling you, that's what happened over here. You saw through something. You saw through it. You saw. I'm telling you, this was wild. This over here, this was wild. The 2 of Cups, 5 of Swords, reverse, Judgment coming out the box. The Devil and the Ace of Cups leading to the 7 of Swords. Like, you saw through something that was, I'm hearing, carefully laid out, carefully executed, and you still saw it for what it was. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, baby, can't nobody get nothing past you. They can't. This King of Swords over here trying to figure out how you saw through that, because this is a King of Swords. Like, that's what they do. That's what they deal in. But they deal in passing them out, and now somehow they got all of them sitting back in his lap. Okay? I don't know if they didn't recognize you as a Queen of Swords. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you have a sword and you hide your sword. I don't know how you do it. They don't either. Queen of Cups. I don't know. The High Priestess. That's how you do it. Damn, that's how you do it. Damn. Y'all. This right here. Don't ever mess with this person. If you find yourself around a High Priestess, Queen of Swords, I'm going to give you some advice. Don't lie. Don't run. You know, you see a bear. Don't run. This, that type energy. The High Priestess, Queen of Swords, do not run. because you're going to look guilty. Don't lie. They're going to know. All you have to do in this, if you meet this person, all you have to do is look them in their eye. Please look them in their eye. And tell the truth. They already know it. Tell the truth. If you look this person in the eye and tell the truth, they will trust you. And this is the person you want trusting you. It don't matter if your own mama don't trust you. If you meet this person right here and they trust you, you're golden. Lauren? Baby boo. So these people over here, this King of Swords over here who tried to lie and fool a high priestess, Queen of Swords. Jim Morrison, this is the end. Jim. Jim's hilarious. Okay. Queen of Wands. Oh no, a Queen of Wands on top of it. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, that's what happened. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands be on some glamour magic type stuff. So that's what happened. And this King of Swords was too busy looking at the Queen of Wands glamour. Didn't notice it was a whole high priestess, Queen of Swords behind this, because she coming out on top. So presenting as a Queen of Wands, oh, I'm so sexy, oh my gosh, but in the background so the lesson here, boys and girls, is you can't judge a book by its cover. I don't care how sexy the cover is. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's just a sexy cover. Okay? Okay. A King of Swords. First of all, how you gonna be a King of Swords and not, but how? Four of Wands. How you gonna be a King of Swords and not do your research? This is a false King of Swords. I'm sorry, because a real King of Swords would have absolutely looked behind the Queen of Wands and said, what's behind your back? What can you do with those wands? What kind of magic you do with your wands, Queen? And then they would have been like, oh, you're a high priestess, Queen of Swords, an oracle and a truth teller. And then they would have known that their little trick wasn't going to work. You see what I'm saying? This King of Swords is a fake. I mean, a whole fake. Four of Wands. My gosh. Okay, so now something's going to get... What's that word? It's established, but it's different. It's founded. Something's being founded. Two of Wands. And focus. Something's being founded with intention. Something is being built with intention. Yeah. What's happening to coins? This is methodical. This is precise. You've got the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands out here. Baby, followed by the Four of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Coins. This can't miss. It can't lose. This is like having the answer before you take the test, basically. I mean, so it all works out. It all balances. It flows. It goes. This is wild. Knight of Wands. I mean, and listen, because you got the Knight of Wands out here, not only does it go, not only is there forward movement, it's like it's sustainable because you got coins and wands over. It's sustained. The passion is there. So, when you have, I have this whole, you guys, I have a lot of teachings in my courses, but there's one It used to be the 5 laws of success. That's how I used to brand this, the 5 laws of success. But the second law is passion. We'll worry about the other ones later. I'll put y'all on game later. But the second law is passion. And the second law of success says that when you have passion for something like that, the passion is literally the fuel that will drive whatever it is you're attempting to accomplish. So, you guys, I used to be a success coach for 20 something years, and I coach business owners and leaders from all over the world, legit all over the world. I'm still on LinkedIn as that person. I know. But the second law of passion is pristine, because if you don't have passion, it's not sustainable. You know, obligation alone will not guarantee the success of something. Just because you are obligated to it, just because you have a sense of duty for it. That's another big conversation that I have with people, duty versus desire. Just because you, well, it's a thing I should do. Listen, as a human being, the more you should do something, the more you resist it. You need passion to overcome the resistance that is inevitable, that is natural to you as a human, you see? So this Knight of Wands bringing the passion to whatever this project is, hang it up. This shit's done. It's everything is set up to literally be lined up to succeed sustainably. That's why the 10 of Coins is over here already too. Like it's not even that it's not going to fail. And so it's going to succeed so much that it's going to build lasting generational wealth. Okay. This King of Swords is an idiot. Queen of Pentacles. And I say the King of Swords is an idiot because why would you, this is the type of energy that you get on board with. I mean, it is that where I'm sitting. This is the energy that I want to play with. Me. I don't know about everybody else. And y'all like that fake shit. I don't like fake shit. I like real stuff. I like it to be real. Queen of Coins. Yeah. I'm telling you. Page of Wands. Wow. The Justice. This is hot, you guys. Let me get out of here. Can I get final messages, please? Because we already know what this is. This is nothing but winning. 9 of Coins. This is like, you waited so long for this, and now it's here. The Empress. Damn. The Fool and the Ace of... Good Lord. Let me... Good. Damn. Whew. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm hearing Megan Thee Stallion. You're the biggest investment right now. There's source reverse. And this is a part of what it is. You figured out how to alchemize something. You figured out how to transmute something that usually takes other people out. You learned, you flipped that. You flipped it. Somehow you flipped it into money. I don't know how you did that, but you did it. You did that. Let's see, that's coming out near the Wheel of Fortune on the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. It's something you said, something you say. Something you say. I'm not gonna lie, it's coming through like it's a magical formula or something. That's what it looks like in the cards. But something you say, something you do that takes... I've read this before. Like, there she is. There she blows. My favorite card. My favorite card. Coming out on this Wheel of Fortune with this 10 of... Yeah, no. See, I was wondering about this. Now we getting back over here. So, whatever this... Okay. I'm trying to get out of here, but this shit is getting wild. So, whatever this King of Swords did, it was supposed to break you. But it didn't break you because you know some type of magic that you took what was supposed to break you. Like you made something out of it, but nobody else knows how to do that. It'd be like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like you took something, but you turned it into something else. What do they call that? I know it's alchemy, but is it like the philosopher's stone that people was looking for? Like if they had this thing, they could turn lead into gold. That's what you did, though. That's what you did. Like, and somebody watched you do that shit. So now they want to bring you a whole bunch of lead and be like, can you turn this into gold too? I'm just telling you, that's what they're about to do. This shit is outstanding. Look at that. Damn. Death. After the tower? No, now hold on. What, the lovers? And the 3 of Wands? What? Yo. I'll put the lovers up here because, you know, they don't. Yeah, so. Well, what if I do it like that? So you can see the lovers, but I can't show you anything else. And there's death in a tower. Put the lovers back there. What a 3 of Wands. Okay. And this is how we started the reading. Something over. Cue Jim. Because of what Whitney said. Yeah. So, however you did what you did, okay? The death card represents it. You transformed it, okay? But you turned it into something real. You took something fake and you turned it into something real. It's kind of Velveteen Rabbit. Y'all remember? That was my favorite story as a kid. Well, Danny and the Dinosaur was my favorite story, but Velveteen Rabbit was my second favorite story. Okay, Sid Hoff, Danny and the Dinosaur. Look it up if you don't know that one. I don't know. I love that story. When I was a kid, every night I had to hear that story. 3 of Wands. And now, this is the wishing well. Okay, and now that thing that you've always wanted. Yeah, on top of the Hangman with the 6 of Coins, on the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. You've always wanted it. You've been hoping, wishing, wanting, waiting, praying. It's here now. 9 of Coins. I told you, coming on top of the Emperor. Damn. And that 2 of Coins. That's what this is. This King of Swords had a choice to join you. They're saying join or hang. But they didn't. They didn't choose you. They chose something else and it's crumbling. But it looks like there's an emperor. No. You chose you. That's what happened. You chose you. They didn't choose you. You chose you. And in your choosing you, it shifted something fundamentally. It's like, and that's the magic. It's like, it gives Narnia. You know how Aslan says that there's a deeper magic than the one that the White Witch knows? That's what this is like. It's like this person knew some type of magic. Hence all these 7 of Swords, you know, all this shit. But the magic that you knew not only turned the wheel, it put those swords back on the King of Swords. And the magic of you choosing you, like the greatest love of all, right, supersedes all the others. And in doing so, it's like you activated, I'm hearing the space. You activated the space around you to alchemize and magnetize love only coming to you. Wow. Final messages, please. Running to the Hierophant. Can I get final messages? Damn. 9 of Cups and the Hierophant. As a reminder, that's after the 9 of Coins. Ay, 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 ay. I might call this reading the nines, to the nines. Don't mind me, I'm just dancing to the music in my head. And that Nine of Cups is landing right on that Nine of Swords. So you literally are dancing. Well, that King of Swords is like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. Bitch, bye. I'm going to leave the reading here. This has been your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know if it resonated. If you like the vibe, please subscribe and turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it will show up in your feed. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you, it's meant for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.